Takže čau, já vás opět vítám na NBA 2K26 u sezóny za GSV. A hádejte co, já jsem se opět zapomněl podívat, kde Golden State Warriors sídlí, jsem prostě kokotár. No a nás, jak vidíte, dneska čeká domácí souboj s Indianou Pacers a pak vyrazíme na dlouhý výlet, dostaneme se až k 21. listopadu, jak vidím. Což je velký posun z 9. Budeme prakticky na konci listopadu. Já se ještě rychle podívám, jestli už s nějakým z těch soupeřů jsme nehráli doma, ale kontroloval jsem Portland a nevidím to. Tak pojďme tedy na Indianu Pacers a ta je oproti LeBron éře velmi nabitá, takže vidíte sami, že to mají 6-3, což není vůbec špatný a zápas se teda hraje 11.9.25, což je pro Ameriku takový citlivý zvláštní datum a já jsem zvědavý, jak ta pětka bude vypadat, protože vidíte, máme Dončiče, já jsem dělal minulé přestupy a asi v nich budu pokračovat, ale to ještě uvidíme. Teď jsem zvědavý, jak bude vypadat ten přenos, jestli tam bude nějaká specialitka nebo ne. Ta tma mě teď úplně nenaplňuje teda štěstím, abych pravdu řekl, možná vypadá. Počkej, teď jako mě neblbní, že to tady celou dobu běželo úplně na hovno, to mi neříkej, to nechci, a hra vypadá, že běží, Dončič vypadá, že by mohl být v základu, já doufám, že ta tma tam nebyla moc dlouho, jestli jo, tak se mluvám, už to vracet nebudu. Ale a vítám vás ve Chase Center, dneska to tady je Prince ze svým Raids a nebude to dnes mít podle mě. Tady se nebude ten stav, který vidíte, že tady si na tom bylo lépe, ale pořád máme B-, domácí kurz, což je velmi špatně. Rozkok se nám bude opakovat, to jsem ještě nezažil. A my rozkok prohráváme po druhé v řadě, což je dobře. Jackson otevírá dvojkou a já hledám Dončiču v základní pětce, nevidím. Kerry, Edwards, James, Durant a Towns. Tady už budou muset Golden State střílet. Durant dává trojku, no. Myslím, že jsem ten tým trošku přehvězdnil. Možná, že by ten trade LeBrona nebyl úplně jako špatný za nějakýho centra. Durant trojka znovu dobře, protože přece jenom ta energie LeBrona už není taková, a tohle by byl asi goaltending. 6-4 pro Golden State. Naštěstí už v našem týmu nefiguruje Ja Morant, zlobivé dítě by, ale Durant dává další trojku. Durant ale byl teď trošku pomalejší v obraně. LeBron James Steph Curry. Ne. O jeho výměně už se šeptalo také v kruzích NBA, ale já si nedovedu představit Golden State bez Stefa Curryho, to mi úplně nejde. A další trojka Kevina Duranta. Towns. Haliburton dává ze štěstím 8-12. Edwards. Jonathan Edwards. 15-8. Já bych tady pomalinku asi... A teď je dobrý čas udělat to střídání, protože Indiana pískla timeout. LeBron má 85, to ještě jde. Towns má 82, tam by střídání mohlo jít. Otázka je tam asi... Moment, proč? A Doncic už tam je, jasně. Towns, co to znamená, já zkusím. Já zkusím teda Flaga, protože centra teď nemám na střídece. Zkusím tam dát Flaga, což je volba zajímavá, ale zkusím to. LeBron má ještě 85, ten ještě chviličku vydrží, Durant má také 85, ale ten už je na střídejce. No, LeBron ještě bude muset chvilku vydržet. No, uvidíme. Tak. Uvidíme, jak ta nová pozměněná pětka bude fungovat. Je tam Flak, je tam Doncic, je tam James, je tam Curry, to je síla. Zejména Flak s Doncicem podle mě vytvoří zajímavý basketbalový bar. Flak doskakuje, dává Jacksonovi, ten posouvá na Donciče. Doncic se uvede neúplně dobrou trojkou. Takhle si asi tedy úvod Shepard. Trojku dává 11-15. James. Flak. Také minul doskočil Steph Curry. Doncic, tohle už trojka bude. 18-11. Žádný z týmů ještě nespáchal faul. Což je, řekněme si na rovinu, trošku s podívem Topin. A Warriors doskakují. Flak. Trojka je v koši. 21, 11, 45 vteřin do konce. Steph Curry dává být se štěstím. Indiana dává 2 body, 13, 24. Luka Doncic. Flaga nemá v pozici, kde by ho potřeboval, no a tak si vystřelí sám a netrefil. Flag výborně může se rozběhnout a i ty dokonce do danku, je to takový layup menší, ale Flag dává 2 body. 9 vteřin, to je ale pro Bladíka velmi důležité a podle mě Indiana teď už spěchat úplně nebude. Tyrese Haliburton zkusí trojku proměnit. 2,2, to je složitá situace. Dončič. No. První třetina o 10 bodů, první čtvrtina, pardon. První čtvrtina o 10 bodů.
And a moment here to take a look at the scoring breakdown for the Warriors. Well, they found a groove, and it's from distance, so knocking them down from the three-point land never hurts.
Yeah, and in addition, their ball movement has really unleashed their offense. Boy, they've been fun to watch.
Branson, to je zajímavé. Branson, Potter, Jackson Jr., Dončič a Durant, to je zajímavá pětka. Dončič je hodně v downtownu a nedává, to je zajímavé. Protože já jsem trošku doufal, že Dončič dávat bude. Branson držel tu trojku hodně dole, ale trefil.
Thanks, BA. The intel today is out of the Bay Area. The Warriors with an early season transaction. They're clearly excited to acquire Luka Doncic.
Ale Indiana také trefuje.
They'll count on Luka having the ball in his hands quite a bit, whether it's scoring or playmaking. Doncic.
Temon Warriors, to je trošku divně písknuté, přiznám se.
It's buzzing. Can't wait to see how it turns out.
Charles, thank you. Always some intriguing news breaking in the NBA. All right, let's get a report from Allie.
Well, thanks a lot, guys. Kevin Durant talked about the key to his longevity, and he said just
Branson,
being enthusiastic about the game every day,
Durant,
wanting to get better, that forces you to get in the gym. What you do the most is what you're going
Dončič
to be best at, and if you don't use it, you'll lose it. That's how I
dává trojku.
The love for the game. Allie, appreciate the report. They're getting torched on the perimeter. 4 of the last 5 buckets have been threes.
Hezký alley-oop.
Dunk by Toppin.
Explosive above the rim player.
Edwards, Branson,
Doncic outside.
Edwards, Dončič.
Beyond the arc. Good.
A už se Luka chytil. Timeout Pacers, 35-23.
That's 3 in a row. Tyrese Haliburton's checked in for Indiana. Looking at the 2K leaderboard. Here were the NBA's top dime droppers last year.
Zajímavé.
In third spot, Tyrese Haliburton. Not a lot of guys had better vision on the floor than him. He was able to see passing lanes and ready shooters no one else could. Pacers trail by 12. Well, Doris, the season is just getting underway. How together do you expect teams to be at this point?
Well, it depends, BA. Are you experienced or are you young? And I know this, the first 20
Kevin
games
Durant rozbil
is
akci
a good indicator of how your season is going to play out.
a nakonec layupem
Just lighting up the stat sheet right now. He's in a rhythm, and that's trouble.
Here's Toppin. And a slam dunk by
a
Toppin.
Toppin dankuje.
Dynamic finish, then decides to hang out a little for good measure.
Durant,
That's the exclamation point right there. Durant with the bucket. They've had a hard time shutting down the three-point shot. Haliburton looking for an opening. Trying to come right back with a 3 of his own, but it's no good.
Branson
Outside Brunson. And the Warriors with
dává
another
trojku.
three. They've been pretty lax with their perimeter defense, giving up a lot of three-pointers. Pass to Siakam. Soft touch off the glass. Siakam's got his second basket of the game. Looks like we're starting to see a pattern here. Not afraid to get in the paint and get wet. And few players
Branson.
are more valuable to their teams than Tyrese Haliburton, Grant. Yeah, he leads the way for them, BA. An efficient scorer, elite playmaking, and disruptive
46-27.
Of course, he makes
A teď dobré doskočení a pomoc Luky Dončiče. Luka Dončič,
knocks it down from distance. Doncic has got 9 points now.
49 ku 27, toho 22.
This defense looks rattled. Siakam, no good. The Warriors lead by
Doncic.
22.
Branson couvnul si
Brunson from the arc.
a teď měl trojku se štěstím.
And for so many teams in the NBA, establishing the three-point shot is goal number one on offense. He's definitely
Tohle je foul Hakoj s foulem.
doubt it's a growing trend, Greg.
A budou to 3 trestné hody Siakama podle mě.
for the Warriors.
No já jsem pouze jeden. Že vlastně dal ten koš, já jsem na to zapomněl. Steph Curry místo Bransona, to je zajímavá výměna. Na polboce Steph Curry mí.
Pacers trail by 21. Pass to Halliburton. Some nice passing by Indiana here. Kicks it out to Siakam. Here's Matherin. Back to Siakam. And Siakam.
Tohle nešlo bránit.
An emphatic finish by Mr. Siakam. Yes, sir.
Outside Edwards. The three is up. Siakam
Edwards
pulls down the
netrefuje.
board. Yeah, and the defense has really got to tighten up on him. I mean, he's just too dangerous from the three-point line. Here's Nembhard. And he buries his first look. They're improving, but still find themselves behind.
Yeah, but this run started with tighter execution at both ends, and that
Durant.
can be maintained for them to have a chance to take the lead.
For three, Durant. And he sinks it again. 7 of 7 from the field now. All 5
55-35.
have been from downtown. Here's Halliburton. And the dunk.
Halliburton dává dunk.
Outstanding move in the lane. Just enjoy that one at home, folks. No doubt with some huge
Edwards.
elevation on the finish.
Trojka, ten si krásně vyčíkal. Buzzer beater, nádherně.
Good at the buzzer. Wow. What a huge shot to beat the buzzer. My goodness.
Well, that's a perfect end to the quarter for them. You have no idea how much of an effect those buzzer beaters can have on a team's momentum.
Thanks very much, Ali. We'll be back soon to start the
No, my
second half of
budeme
basketball.
na třetí čtvrtinu podle mého už.
Welcome to halftime, and guys, so far the game has belonged to Kevin Durant.
KD byl zatím velmi úspěšný.
Playing with confidence, letting the game come naturally to him, and he affects every phase of the game, Shaq.
Making it look so easy. The great ones do that, Kenny.
And let's move to some recent news.
Tohle je velmi zajímavé.
Shaking up the league.
One thing they get with Luka, he wants the last shot, and he's shown he's an elite closer.
No matter what gets thrown at him, he doesn't rattle.
Thanks as always for watching. Let's head back to Brian Anderson.
And with a big gap on the scoreboard, the second half begins with very different goals for these teams. One side trying to
No.
come back, one side trying to protect their lead.
Půjdeme do
You
třetí
know, Kevin
čtvrtiny.
Durant has really been making it happen here, guys. Yeah, they've done an amazing job of creating room to operate for him. And then
Steph
of course,
Curry.
executed.
Well, one of the things every player is after is
Edwards
efficiency
za
at the
tři.
offensive end, and boy, this young guy has done just that.
They've got Karl Anthony Towns, LeBron James out there with Kevin Durant. Then there's Anthony Edwards, and it's Curry in at the one. And that's the group for Steve Kerr as we begin the second half. The putback. Great
Na
positioning.
několikrát bráněno, ale
We've
neubráněno,
seen that
by
more
se
than
dalo
once
říct.
today. An effortless basket inside. Outside Durant.
Durant.
Jackson for three. Indiana
Nedal.
Following this game, they'll hit the road to challenge the Jazz at Delta Center in Utah. They're getting into the back half of a 4-game road trip.
A doskočení Lebrona.
Trying to get into a rhythm.
Edwards
Outside, counted from distance.
proměnil.
Edwards got 6 here in the quarter. Back-to-back threes, making their defense work on the perimeter a bit. And last season, the Warriors had their most success playing a small ball lineup break. Well, they
Ale Golden State se vůbec nedaří obrana.
in defending the paint. But
Nicméně vedou o 25, takže úplně mrzet je to asi nemusí, ale
and here's Curry for three. That shot
co mrzet může, tak to je
for Indiana. They've gone 2 of 5 in this third quarter. Three-pointer, Halliburton. LeBron with the rebound. The Warriors lead by 23.
To, že Stefu Currymu se opravdu nedaří házet trojky.
Curry's shot is off.
A já opravdu čím dál tím víc přemýšlím nad výměnou Stefa, ale to je téměř kacíství.
Towns, right side. For three. Sends it home from three-point land. Towns has gotten himself going here. His first points of the game on the deep ball. And timeout called by Rick Carlisle. I think right now
Timeout
he might be
Indiana.
making some adjustments. Well, Grant, the 2025 season was sort of a return to form for Karl Anthony Towns.
Yeah, BA, he just seemed more comfortable out there, right? Getting back to what his numbers used to look like and just playing with reckless abandon.
Nembhard with it. Durant covering. Three-pointer. Halliburton. Rebounded by LeBron. James has got 4
Doskočil
rebounds.
LeBronem, Kevin Durant.
A three. Durant. Another three for Golden State.
They are unconscious from outside. And so far, the defense has had no answer.
Well, that's the whole point, isn't it? If you space the floor well enough, it's almost impossible. for the
LeBron
defense
James
to
hodně z
score.
downtownu. Nebo vedeně Towns.
James up top.
Doskočil co teď LeBron a už
Three-pointer. It's
ta
rebounded by
pozice byla
Indiana.
lepší. Střela nikoliv.
Now here's Halliburton. 9 points in the game. And the dunk by Jackson.
No. 45-70, je to o 25 bodů a přes 45 zase už ve třetí čtvrtě. Edwards.
Thanks. The Pacers have shown that they can be a threat in the East. Coach Rick Carlisle said, "There's nothing wrong with high expectations. What you don't want is a situation of apathy, where expectations are low and all you're ever doing is selling hope. That's not why I came here. BA, back to you."
They are for real. All right, Allie, appreciate the report. Some nice passing by Indiana here.
Halliburton.
Just 5 on the clock. Halliburton, the pass to Nembhard. Indiana needs to get off a shot here. And the dunk by Jackson.
Tohle byl zajímavý dunk, 47-73.
Center, despite being undersized.
And the Warriors call time here. And some changes here for the Warriors. Jaren Jackson, he's checked in for Karl Anthony Towns. Luka Doncic comes in
Doncic,
for LeBron.
Jackson.
And it's Jalen Brunson in for Edwards. There's Jackson with the three. And Toppin pulls it down. For Indiana, they've gone 5 of 11 in this third quarter. And
Dobře,
stolen by Durant.
KD. Jackson Jr.
Jackson outside. From behind the arc. Pulls
Me.
it in. And the Pacers shooting around 45% since the break. 30 seconds left in the third quarter. Toppin's shot is off.
Taking what the defense gives you, exactly the shot you want, just doesn't go
Steph
in.
Curry.
And a deep three from Curry. And the Warriors miss again.
He needs to look to try to drive inside and get going. That outside shot is simply not there.
Pass to Shepard. And here's Neesmith.
Neesmith. 5 vteřin.
Toppin outside. Top of the key jumper, no good.
A
And so it's
Golden State
Golden
doskočili,
State
ale
already up 26
nedali
points.
75, ale vedou o
And that
26
three-point
bodů.
Rick Carlisle had some advice for his team. Let's hear what he had to say.
Hey, it's all about who's more physical. And you got to beat them early in defensive possession. These guys are going to wear down, but we got to make them wear down.
And Coach Carlisle imploring his guys to up the aggressiveness on defense.
Preaching physicality. When you play for Coach Carlisle, you gotta bring energy.
And with the fourth quarter upon us, time is running out for this game to become competitive.
Luka
And
Doncic.
Indiana looking at who they've got.
Out of bounds.
Neesmith out there with Shepard. Then it's Obi Toppin. Then it's Pascal Siakam. And it's Huff in at the 5 spot. Well, we have a chance to hear from Shams Charania. He's calling in right now. Shams, great to have you on, bud.
Well, a debate is brewing. While the NBA has pushed back
Branson.
against load management, saying it's an 82-game league, prominent voices on the team side countering that. With much more movement on every possession, modern playstyle places novel demands on players' bodies.
A serious challenge. Okay, Shams, thanks for that report. Up top, Toppin. Siakam outside. Here's Huff.
No teď to bylo hodně natěsno a je tady skoro 50 bodů pro Indianu. Krejčí a dává trojku, vydá. To Pindanko je 51-79. Branson. Doncic.
He didn't make them pay for that weak defense, but they just can't rely on him to miss those kind of shots.
Flak je na palbu přesně jako Jackson Jr.
That's good from Siakam on the assist by Shepherd.
Their offense is really humming right now, and it's because of the beautiful ball distribution.
Flak.
Here's Flag. He's covered by Siakam. And Flag with a three.
Nádhera.
Can't give Flag a look from deep.
82-53 je to o 29 bodů.
Here's Shepherd. Pass to Siakam. Outside Neesmith.
Neesmith.
Here's Shepherd. The three.
Shepherd trojku nedal. Doskočil Flak, dostává balón zpět. Flag. Dává trojku.
Boy, the three-point arc has been a major factor in what they've done here tonight. You love the aggressiveness.
Branson Doric inu nakonec nešel. Tohle byl mám goaltending, se vsadím. Krejčí, 2 minuty do konce. Čtvrtý Krejčí, trojka krásně.
Boy, you give this guy a half-decent look from distance, and he's gonna make you pay.
Pass to Shepherd. Can they get it? And Indiana misses again. And so
Branson, Doncic.
So far in the fourth, they've allowed just 6 points. Drills in from deep.
Making plays at both ends of the floor, and it shows up in the box score.
Oh, what I love is the
Jackson
energy
nešel do
they're
Richinu
bringing right now.
nakonec.
They're ignoring the scoreboard and playing
Minuta a půl, 91-53. Krejčí, Doncic. Teď ale to byl průšvih. A těží z něj Indiana 55-91. 62 vteřin Doncic. Branson, Flag. Flag. Trojka. A že by to mladíček zařídil celé. I to se samozřejmě může stát. Flag doskakuje a má 38 vteřin na 6 bodů. To je v celku luxusní náskok. Flag proměňuje trojku. A mě schválně zajímá, kdo teď má nejvíce bodů z Kevin Durant 23. Flag má 17 za 7 minut. To je sympatické. 57-97 je to o 42 vteřin. Branson, Krejčí, Jackson, Flag. Málem tam byl Rich in balón, ale Flag si to pohlídá, hodí trojku a trefí. 100bodová hranice padla a Indiana to už jen teď vyčeká. Indiana to vyčeká. Branson padá, ale to nikomu nevadí a Indiana pojede s tímto mladíčkem Flagem na dlouhý let. Play of the game Kevin Durant, no já nevím, já ty play of the game úplně nechápu, jak to volí, ale a tím pádem já nás šoupnu tady na do 20. listopadu. My jsme jeden prohráli, to znamená máme 15-2. No a my jsme skutečně na konci listopadu. A já koukám, že s ani jedním ze soupeřů jsme ještě nehráli, že teď nás čeká 4zápasová, 5zápasová. Dokonce domácí šňůra. No ale pak na začátku prosince se posuneme v podstatě na jeho konec. A tam to bude taky rychlý posun. My asi s Utahem už jsme hráli. Ne, ale budeme s ním hrát, takže my se budeme výrazně posouvat, což samozřejmě se mi líbí. Vy se zatím mějte a čau.